I think what the people that are expected to actually fill this arena. Of course, it's all systems go at the Ellis Park Arena for that memorial and paying homage to the heroes that had fallen. Their names as followed: Simpiwe Marupane, who is the firefighter, one of the firefighters, and then Commander Mduduzi and Ndlovu, as well as Kachuchelo Muwedi. But it seems all systems go, and they're waiting, of course, for that motorcade from the Bank of Lisbon building. We understand that the wreath laying as well as the ceremonies that were taking part in that part of Johannesburg are concluding right now. But as far as as I can tell you, this side, everything is on point, and you can see that there's been a lot of preparations going for this particular event to make sure that this is not just another memorial, but in fact a memorial that sends, or rather that commemorates and remembers the heroes that saved the lives of those workers that were trapped in that Bank of Lisbon building when that fire broke on. But if I can just explain to you the podium as I see it now, just at the front there are those three photos of the heroes that are being celebrated today as well. The podium is in the color red and yellow. I think it's also reflecting the industry in which they were in, and that's the emergency management services around Johannesburg. But the program seems to be running at the time that they had written down, and they are expecting that now when they are received here, the dignitaries, the family, as well as emergency management services and the communities at large will be coming here. But this place is certainly ready to receive them.
What time will proceedings start this morning?
Sorry?
What time will that memorial service begin there?
But the memorial service is expected to begin at around 12 o'clock. We understand that they're giving now the time for everyone to come and settle in, because they want this to be the most dignified, a memorial that they can possibly maneuver. But one of the things, Claudia, that we haven't been necessarily touching on is the fact that the emergency management services, particularly the firefighters, together with their union, the Mausa, are saying that they want this process to play out as dignified as possible, and hence there hasn't been any interruption of anything really. But there are concerns, we understand, from the firefighters as well as that union, saying that they want heads to roll, and they're saying that there's a lot in this industry that has been now highlighted by this particular fire. But outside of this fire that claimed the lives of these three firefighters, they're saying this week will be let out to play out as dignified as possible until those souls are buried. But after this week, we are expecting that there'll be flare-ups on the concerns, the raising of concerns of these firefighters. But for now, it is somewhat a calm before the storm. But today's event is said to not have any disturbance, not from anyone, and the firefighters remain adamant to bury their heroes, to bury their brothers that they have served their time with, with the most dignified and most honorable way in which they can possibly can.